Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan Likes Aliens. So I'm eating my soup. So I just ate my soup. So I just had rice and beans. It's cold in here. So this coronavirus pandemic is sadly depressing. I think it's COVID-19 and we're in 2022, so 19, 20, 21, 22. So we're 4 years into the pandemic. During the coronavirus pandemic, my black friend died. I opened up about 4 or 5 YouTube channels during the pandemic. And during one channel, I got 33 subscribers on my channel. On one channel I opened up, it was a stream of dislikes on all of my videos. But see, really, once a week on Twitter, my ex-boyfriend is famous. He was a famous drag queen entertainer that calls himself Cheryl. And he made videos with Chris Crocker and Jeffree Star, and Johnny Boy XO. Johnny Boy XO knew him and things like that. And sometime, about 4 or 5 years ago, because I'm 30, sometime about 4 or 5 years ago, I was in an extremist witchcraft coven called Bloodstar Coven, ran by a guy named Jeff McGaney, and when I would go over to his house, he would hold knives to my neck and told me that God is a girl with black hair that holds a huge butcher knife all the time, with blonde hair at a certain point without a knife. And when I was 16 or 17, my dad George didn't buy me a car. So I sat in this house on Jessica's Lane, which is where I live, in Maryland, in Bel Air, and watched all my alternative school friends unfriend me and grow up without me. And see, even though from the time until I was 17 until I was 20 or 21, I was with my boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star. I did things with the boy, and one day when I was young, I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. And I did things with a boy named Kelly on one day, and then I had a girlfriend with black hair 9 months ago. And then I got with my girlfriend that would cheat on me. I don't feel as if I'm gay or bisexual. I don't know. I think my coffee's done. I have the turtle here. It's a male turtle. Its name is Sheldon. And then I have a black rabbit named Midnight. That's a girl that my dad got for me. See, if you ever are schizophrenic, and you tell people in the disability office that you believe in a dark goddess or a god, see, what I told people in the disability office is that I believe in this girl with black hair that follows me around all the time with a knife and a gun. And they give me $800 a month in disability because I believe that. And I feel it's not a paranoid delusion that she's real. Because on my personal Facebook, out of my 3,000 friends, there are about 11 or 12 people that are real out of my 3,000 friends. And there's about 17 or 18 of them that don't like me anymore. But even though I'm Wiccan, I don't play with knives. But I have one self-harm scar. See, when I was 13, when I was like 8 or 9, I had my first kiss with a girl named Emma. I got with my first girlfriend, Alicia, in my alternative school when I was 13 or 14. And Alicia cheated on me with a boy named Austin. And then I got with my second girlfriend, Brooke. Her name was Brooke Jerks. And Brooke Jerks is a people coincidence girl, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. The doctors or psychologists can meet and interact with because of a Bailey Connor girl that has an Instagram account that looks just like her. And then I was with a third black girl named Tanya sometime when I was 15 or 16. Hoping to make Alicia jealous. A fourth one named Nadia to deny my friend request that's getting married to her husband during the coronavirus. And then my fifth girlfriend, Sabrina La Rochelle, that I fingered at my 17th birthday party. And then from the time until I was 17 until I was 20, I was with my boyfriend, the new Jeffree Star, Chris Crocker, and Johnny Boy XO. And then when I was 20 or 21, I did things with a boy named Kelly J. Caldwell one day that I still talk to. And see, my ex-girlfriend, Brooke, was a schizophrenic self-harmer. After Kelly, I got with my girlfriend that would cheat on me. I had my first date when I was 16 or 17 with a girl named Shelby. But Shelby and her evil friend photoshopped a picture that made us say Shelby and Ryan a match made in hell. So I don't like Shelby. And then, like I said, 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair. And there were 2 slander pages out there with my name, and they're giving me a house because of it. And my second threesome named Alex came in and stole my Xbox from me sometime about 3 years ago, and he made threats to put things about me on the slander page. And on the slander page, it wrote down that I'm gay, and I live with a drag queen. But see, my ex-boyfriend was a drag queen entertainer. And he's bisexual, I think, or gay. He's gay, and I'm figured out through psychosis that I'm pansexual. I went to 2 alternative schools, one on the grounds of a mental hospital at Shepherd Pratt in Maryland, and another one at a campus in Reisterstown. When they relocated, I was bullied by a boy named Billy Messerschmidt. When I was in my school, my best friend was a boy named Victor that was sent there for pyromania. And then, like I said, 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair. And then a year and a half ago, I was with a girl named Alexis, and I have a phone camera video of me having sex with her from behind. And then I have a friend on my one Facebook whose name is John Powell, which makes me think of this guy named John Hawk that raped a girl in Stickham. And I take showers a lot during the day. I have a friend named James Corona who's black, who calls himself Carl James Himes, and then I had my first threesome when I was 20 or 21 was with my friend James Colvin. We did 12 or 13 of them. And my girlfriend was sucking him off. And I sat in the corner and masturbated as my girlfriend was sucking him off. And he got a rush out of watching his friend jerk off in the corner while she was giving him a blowjob. So I did 13 or 14 with my friend James, who was on Twitter as Big Dick James. And then I did 22 with my friend Alex, who was on a Larry King show, who brought bed bugs in my house. With him and his evil girlfriend, Courtney. And really, I just feel as if I'm not gay or bisexual. And I really don't ever care if I talk to my ex-boyfriend again. Because he tortured frogs and he was a cyberbully. But still, I used to watch videos of YouTubers and things like that. And like I said, I had 5 girlfriends in my alternative school. I had a first kiss when I was 7 or 8 with a girl named Emma, a first girlfriend named Alicia when I was 13 or 14 that I fingered. And then I got with my second girlfriend, Brooke Dirks, and she gave me a blowjob. And then I got with a third black girl named Tanya, hoping to make Alicia jealous. A fourth one named Nadia, and then a fifth one named Sabrina. And then from the time until I was 17 until I was 20 or 21, I was with my ex-boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star, Chris Crocker, and Johnny Boy XO. And then sometime when I was 16, I had a date with a girl named Shelby. And Shelby and her evil friend photoshopped an evil picture of me that said Shelby and Ryan a match made in hell. Which made me sad. And then sometime about 3 or 4 years ago, my black friend died from the coronavirus pandemic.
You making your condition, please.
There's a boy that I used to talk to sometime years ago. His name was Jared. And see, my ex-boyfriend's name was Billy Fouts. And he gets disability for scoliosis and mental health issues. I'm not sure why Jared went to my alternative school. But see, during my psychosis, I wrote down that my ex-boyfriend that had scoliosis raped me. And there was a drag queen named Levi that drew attention to my psychosis online. There was a nurse. And there was also a psychologist that noticed my psychosis, named Michael. During my psychosis, I wrote down that people can act like me and my two friends having threesomes on my ex-girlfriend that would cheat on me. So, and her new girlfriend that is former military that has a brain injury, that can't even qualify for disability, wanted to go to the course over my videos. They said I had paranoid schizophrenia. I find this where I get hurt or injured. And my crystal ball broke sometime earlier today, so I plan to buy a real proper one. I don't play. I used to play with Ouija boards when I was young, and I have this Wicca for Beginners book that I read. And see, I'm 30, and they diagnosed me as a schizophrenic when I was 20 or 21. And even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, there are 9 or 10 people on my Facebook that are real, and there's about 13 or 14 of them that don't like me anymore. I find it's where I get hurt or injured. I was in martial arts sometime years ago, and I really wish I had a new girlfriend. And they diagnosed me with generalized anxiety disorder sometime when I was 16 or 17. I used to watch Jamie Grace Harper, the black Christian artist that has Tourettes syndrome, one time when I was like 8 or 9. And then when I was 17, I met my boyfriend that knew Jeffree Star, Chris Cracker, and Johnny Boy XO. And then when I was 20 or 21, I did things with a boy named Kelly J. Caldwell on one day. And only on one day when I was 13 or 14, I did things with a boy named Brian, who was my next door neighbor here in Maryland. And there was this Jewish boy that I used to have conversations with 6 or 7 years ago that made a video making fun of me. I was locked in closets when I was young, and beaten by my stepdad. And see, my dad didn't buy me a car when I was 16 or 17, but my cousins could drive. In my one alternative school, I made fun of this girl that had schizophrenia. Um, that hallucinated seeing a bird follow her around all the time. See, what I believe with my schizophrenia is there's a girl with black hair that follows me around all the time with a knife and a gun. I don't know why, I just believe that. For example, my dad's girlfriend is named Margie, and she calls herself Gigi, and her sister is named Jeanette. And when I was 17 or 18, I watched this movie on the internet where these two old ladies would call themselves Gigi and Jeanette in it. And then there's a boy that went to my alternative school named Dan Reichley, and then this artist I found called Damon Winning that makes music. And they're two different people that aren't related, but they look the same. And then I have a friend named Jeff McGaney, who calls himself Storms Mick on Facebook. And his Instagram is Storms Wild. And see, my friend James stole something out of Spencer's one day. I'm gonna make some coffee because I just drank my alcohol. Alright, well, this is going on 40 minutes. It is 10:10 p.m. at night, and it is July 7th, 2022. So if anybody, it is 10:10 p.m. and it is July 7th, 2022. So I'm going to upload this on Ryan Likes Aliens. I'm going to call this Paranoid Schizophrenia vlog. What I deal with as a paranoid schizophrenic person. Much love and peace to everybody out there in the YouTube world. From Ryan Likes Aliens or Schizophrenic Ryan.